because we know that both the terror group Hamas as well as Lebanon's Shiite militia Hezbollah in past confrontations with Israel, and Israel usually points out to that they often use civilians as human shields. And it's happening under the nose of UNIFIL and under the nose of the Lebanese government. However, the text itself of this new updated paragraph to the UN strategy, it does not include a reference, a direct reference. It does not mention explicitly what terror groups use this method.
What message is the administration sending out there?
Not only taking names, Kalev, also reporting these names back to the president. We see people of faith coming here together to raise awareness to the situation. They are distributing this picture, for example, of a 2-year-old baby whose right leg has been amputated.
If they retaliate, then the U.S. will take action. And an action, 52 targets.
But they have to do something.
Exactly. Yeah. But that could, it will be as if the Iranian regime will commit a suicide. It's a suicide act because such a retaliation on behalf of the U.S. is really a political suicide for them. It could take Iran decades backwards. If they don't retaliate, then they will be viewed as weak, as cowards.
Oh.
One more thing about Andrew Gillum conceding defeat to Ron DeSantis in Florida. It will be interesting, David, Michael, to see if there will be any kind of lawsuit now on voting issues around the state of Florida. Now, an update on Wisconsin, where we're seeing a very tight race. Scott Walker, he had the lead just about 40 minutes ago. Welcome to the mecca of superheroes, sci-fi, and comics. There's a family stuck inside a giant skyscraper, so I'm going to save them. This is Maurice, the real Maurice from War for the Planet of the Apes, and I'm going to transform myself now into an ape and go to battle. Let's go get this bad ape. I'm coming at ya. I'm dead. It's a place where every stone sings of the past, where every little street bears the scars of wars and battles. This is where the Philistines were, and maybe we can even imagine that they were standing here cheering for Goliath to win the battle. Hello and welcome to Mideast Focus. Chef, thank you so much for hosting us here. Shukran jazilan لاستضافتنا هنا. Happy to be welcome. The Bedouin community in Israel accounts for about 3.5% of the population. As Israeli Arabs, they're not required by law to serve in the military.
We are the only winery that grows its own grapes.
Welcome to Chateau Latif, the only vineyard located in the heart of Manhattan. It is run by 90-year-old Latif Gigi. He grows his own grapes on the island. As a woman behind such a wonderful, special, unique initiative, I have to ask you this thing. How do you feel about the discourse here in the U.S. when you hear immigrants are stealing American jobs? Debbie, you eat chocolate all the time, yet how do you look the way you look?
Well, thank you. I only eat chocolate.
And this tournament is only getting better. Guess what? The U.S. Olympic team is here, and they brought the heavy gear. Can you teach me how to curl?
I could teach you how to curl. Ready?
Yeah.
We go forward.
Forward.
Up with the butt.
Up with the butt.
Back.
Back.
And now slide. How about that leg?
I forgot to push it.